Hi, my name is Michael, or you can call me MBL Designs, and it's time for another MOC showcase, and this time it's my Sinister 6 versus Spider-Man MOC, and this is something I've really wanted to do for a long while, ever since we managed to get most of the Sinister 6. I say most because I do not really count this version of Electro at this time, but sadly it is one of the two only versions we've gotten of Electros thus far, and I am really disappointed at the fact that we haven't gotten a classic suit Electro, especially when we've already got it for Lego Duplo. So Lego, please give us a comic book accurate Electro, and or classic comic book accurate, because this ultimate version is however accurate, but based on the ultimate version. But nonetheless, I'm really happy about this. But before I go into more detail, I have to give a huge thanks to a digital designer that I found online. I can't remember his last name, but Earl is his first name, and I will have his social media, or at least Instagram and website, in the description below, because this is actually based on one of his digital designs that he made in, basically a 3D sculpture in a digital program, and I just love the layout of it, and I fell in love with it and just thought I have to replicate this in Lego. So I started working immediately when I saw that, and the timing couldn't be more perfect, because right at the same time Lego actually released this piece for Mysterio, which worked perfectly for this model. But taking a look, we can see that we have all of the 6 members. We have Vulture, we have Dr. Octopus, we have Sandman, Kraven the Hunter, Electro, and Mysterio in the back, and of course Spider-Man whooping off and trying to save the day. So the whole concept of this model, I guess, is that Sandman and everybody else is climbing up this tower, and Sandman is using his power to like destroy the whole tower that Spider-Man is on, because we can see that he is covering all of the sides around, and even going up to the top of the tower and destroying it. And just turning it around, we can actually see that he's also going on the inside of the tower as well. And here we also can see the Mysterio power of him actually flowing up to all of the others. Then going around here, we see the transparent stand I have of Vulture, and also using the new tentacle design for Dr. Octopus that was recently used in the big Daily Bugle set for the Marvel superhero line, because I just love that design over the previous arms that they've done for Dr. Octopus, because you can shape these tentacles in whatever way you want and have much more of a posability for the actual figure. So I'm really happy about that. There isn't really much else to actually show. I did do some really fun techniques, but they are quite hard to actually show you guys in detail. But something I really liked was, if we take a look right here, I do utilize some sheet slopes, but the way I actually built that doesn't make me able to actually put sheet slopes on each side, because I'm gonna show you guys that I used one of these, or several of these pieces, interlapping. So one like that, the one in the middle goes like so, and that's how these two are connected, and then same on the bottom right there, that goes on that side. So I can have one side with sheet slopes going all the way down to the bottom, and I'm gonna try and show you guys this in the best possible way right here. So it's kind of offset, but I kind of like that, because that creates the whole like rundown feeling of the tower. and I really like that actually, and I couldn't really find a different way to actually fill out the gaps that were here. This was the only technique that I could come up with that worked with the inside as well, because I'm not sure if you're able to see that well because there's a lot of things covering on the inside, but I don't really have that much space on the inside, considering that I also needed room for the tentacles of the actual Sandman on the inside as well. So that's something I had to think about when I actually made this. So that's a minor detail that I really like to implement into the whole thing, and also just building the Sandman part of it all. And something I really liked is that I was able to use the new bottom leg piece or bottom piece for the actual minifigure 3 times actually. So I have one here, and one of them is actually attached to the actual Sandman minifigure. But I really like the effect here, and that made me or gave me the idea to use both dark tan and tan pieces for Sandman, going all around the whole thing and using all of these ball joints to actually have him wrap around the whole tower. If anything, I might update this if we ever get a classic suited Electro and change out the electrical powers to just transparent yellow. But except for that, I couldn't be more happy about this, and big thanks to Earl for his digital design that later on inspired me. So I'm really happy about this. Please rate, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys in another video. Thank you for watching.